Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'll talk about how to capture big moves in Bank Nifty. So as we know, market moves mostly in a sideways range. So for an option buyer, there is very little scope. But on big trend days where market moves around 600 to 700 points, like without giving big pullbacks, is the days where option buyer will make a very good amount of money. So by the end of the video, you'll be equipped with all the knowledge which you need to capture such moves. So let's get started. Firstly, we'll select pivot points from the indicators. So these are available on all the brokerage platforms and also on TradingView for those who use it. So in the pivot points, you just keep this setting to daily. A number of pivots I've kept 1500, so I'll just backtest it for 1500 bars and uncheck everything except R2 and S2. Okay, so once this setting is done, you will see your we have to use a 5 minute time frame on Bank Nifty. So what we have to just see is I'll just cut this. So what we have to see is a 5 minute chart of Bank Nifty, and whenever the market gives a breakout above R2 or below S2, those are the days where we are interested as an option buyer. So below this level S2 or above this level R2. So let's check randomly on few of the days. So this is the day where market gave a good breakout on the upside. It didn't move much initially, but when the breakout came again in the second half, then there was around a 600 pointer move from this particular level till the closing, around 630 points. So this is the move which we cannot afford to miss being an option buyer. So that is the first indicator that above R2, if market is trading, that means it can give a very big move towards the end of the day or in the beginning itself, depending on where the volume confirmation comes. So here we see that there is again a big breakout with good volumes, and market again gave around a 600 pointer move. So I'll just talk about the exceptions where we don't have to trade this particular strategy is days like this where market opened beyond the range. Okay, so market has opened below the S2 level and made a bullish candle. So after market came inside the range and again gave a breakout, so these are very low probability breakouts, so we don't have to trade on this. Also, there are cases when market opens nearby S2, but it gives a spike and then again closes on the upside. So that means the trading activity for this particular range is already happened in the morning itself. So whenever the breakout comes again in the second half, this is a low probability trade. So these are the two kinds of trades which we have to avoid. So we'll just see examples. Yeah, perfect. So this is one example. Like the spike came in the morning itself. So all the potential move which had to happen in the second half or the first half itself for a big move, it has already been gone taken away by this spike. So all the price activity has been taken. So that is a very low probability trade, and we'll just skip that. Again here we have a good breakout here, and then we got a good move towards the closing, so around a 500 pointer move. So have you noticed one thing is, regardless of what move has come till the market has reached R2, is very insignificant once the breakout comes above R2. So this is the level where a lot of positional option writers will run away, because positional option writers will take ranges and sell options. Once the range has given a breakout, they are forced to square up their positions, because option selling has unlimited loss potential, or at least till your account or broker squares it off on their own. So this is the place where a lot of option writers will run away beyond R2 and beyond S2. So that's the move as an option buyer we need to capture. So that's the whole logic behind this. And just randomly check out. So here it would have been a stop loss day for us. So two stop losses here, but that's okay. Like we are capturing very big moves, and one candle stop loss will not affect us that greatly. Okay, so randomly I've checked for a lot of days. So here the move happened very sharply, and it's not a rejection as we spoke for an exception. So we can still trade this with a limited risk because the big move has already happened in the first candle. So we'll take half quantity with half the risk, and we'll trail our positions and try to capture as much as possible. Still, it has given, after this first 5 minutes, still it has given around 600 points move, which is fair enough. We can at least capture 400 points out of it. So just guys go randomly check on this, and this is a very useful thing for an option buyer. Again, here big breakout came, there was a decent follow up without big retracements. So there are days like this where small SL can go, but again, these are like very small SLs, and your targets are very big comparatively. So let's check randomly for again a couple of days. Here again you can see there is a breakout in the first half, a small retracement, and then a big, again there is a big move on the downside. So it's around 950 points. So these days will cope up for your like 2 3 small SLs in a row. And market usually don't break R2 and S2. It tries to stay within R2 and S2 level, and that's where the option sellers like make their money. And once the breakout comes, they will forcefully square up their positions, and that's a big market for option buyers. Then again, see, when the breakout comes in the morning itself, there's a big move after that. So same happened on the budget day. You see, there is a big breakout from here and big follow through. So this around is a 1500 pointer move, or more than that, I guess. It's around 2700 points move till next day. But we are intraday players, so we'll capture till here around 1500 points. So that's the whole concept, guys. Please do like, share, comment, subscribe, and just backtest this. And this is just a educational video idea to tell you guys how to look at the markets by just simply plotting one indicator. You can make a great lot of assumptions and test out your ideas. So that's it for the video, guys. Thank you. Bye bye.